QuickCap. I just saw Final Destination Bloodlines, and it was damn good. Not the best out of the franchise, but I'd give it top 3 for sure. Bloodlines has successfully put a bow on the Final Destination franchise. What Bloodlines excelled at was tying up the franchise altogether. We're introduced to the original catastrophe, that being the tower collapse of 1968. This being prevented pretty much screws everyone, as Death would soon come back to collect those souls that should have died. Death could only move so fast though, so some of those survivors went on to have families, hence the title, Bloodlines. The catastrophes we'd seen in the last 5 films always seemed sporadic and like a sense of bad luck. Turns out it's Death taking out a family member of one of the tower survivors. Among those survivors was our favorite coroner, William Bloodworth. The past 4 films besides Final Destination 4, turns out he's one of 2 of the original survivors, that other person being Iris. Iris and William would exchange information while Iris was keeping herself locked away, pretty much just stalling Death, hence him knowing the ways to cheat Death, and always being around ironically whenever shit happened in the franchise. Another thing I liked was they didn't bring back the only person to ever really beat Death in Kimberly. She's more so used as a reference to show that it can be done. I was so afraid she'd get the Final Destination 2 clear treatment. I'd much rather she stays as the one that got away. That just makes Final Destination 2 hold that much more weight. The cast was really good. We follow Iris's family. Iris never beat Death, so now her family has to suffer the consequence, as her stalling soon came to an end. They deadass do feel like a family. They were funny as shit. I didn't hate a single character in this film. They did take a different route for this go around. The standard Final Destination format goes anxiety, catastrophe, premonition, consequences. Bloodlines, we don't get that catastrophe until the end of the film. Stephanie doesn't get her own version of premonition like all main characters got in the past films. I'd honestly argue she got the shittiest version of premonition. All our main characters were able to see within the future. Stephanie can only see into the past. Bloodlines was a great movie for revitalizing a dormant franchise. It's a treat for old fans, but doesn't overcomplicate things for new fans by setting a base premises of how Death operates. 8 out of 10. Give it a watch.